Alright, yo. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to adjust the points on a points and condenser style distributor. First, you're going to take the cap off. It's usually 2 screws or 2 pins that you pull. You can pull that cap off out of the way. If you're going to pull these wires off, be very careful. Make sure that you pull from the base here, not the wire, because you can pull this wire out of this base. And make sure you keep track, if you take them off, of where each one of them go. They have to go back on that specific spot. Now I'm working on a 73 Chevrolet C10. Hopefully that's all the way in view. It's got the 250 inline 6. This is a truck that you guys might have already seen. I just rebuilt this carburetor. It was the first Rochester single barrel monojet that I've ever rebuilt. And I replaced this exhaust gasket. Whoever had owned the truck previously had a bunch of broken bolts. There was a bunch of exhaust leaks, which indicates intake leaks as well because it's all one gasket. So hopefully we got those all fixed. And we'll get started on adjusting these points and condenser style distributor. What happens is you get your battery power from where your battery would normally sit to this coil, and then from this coil it goes down into your system here, well, through this system. What happens is when these points here break apart, it makes a ground, and when that ground happens is when your spark goes through. So we want to set ours on this particular vehicle at 19 thousandths. So what you want to do, I'll open this up real quick to show you. You're going to want to loosen up your set screw. You're going to want to push your armature right here. You're going to want to open this up all the way. Push your screw in. Tighten this screw down, your set screw. Not sure if you guys can see it with my fat hands in there. You want to take your feeler gauge and insert in between there. Loosen this guy up. Once it's clamped onto your feeler gauge, you're going to want to pull it so that arm right here is on this little gear here. I wish I had another distributor to show you guys. Tighten that down, and that should set your gap. Now all you have to do is take this cap, and of course, because this is all going to be replaced, I'm just trying to get everything back mechanically working well. It looks like somebody had just replaced this points and condenser, so I'm not going to replace it, but I am going to be replacing this coil as well as the plugs and wires. Oh, I almost forgot that. And then you want to make sure you put your rotor back on. This rotor should just pop on and off. This little bit, there might be a little bit of black grease there. You're also going to want to inspect your things up in here for, like, this one. It's got spiders and corrosion up in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go find a piece of sandpaper and clean those contacts up a little bit.